Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this video we're going to talk about the best 3-star gear that you can get in Ni no Kuni Crossworlds. So first of all, why should you use 3-star gear in the first place? Isn't 4-star piece of armor or weapon better than 3-star? On paper, yes, but since it's very hard to get 4-star pieces, even if you start crafting them, you'll eventually run out of Terite. So you'll most likely end up with more copies of the 3-star pieces of gear in the game. What you can do is you can just awaken them and you can get more passives. And those awakening effects will be better and better each time you upgrade your piece. So let's say you start with a base level of helmet which gives you a heal rate and shield HP of 2.75. But once you get it to level 3, it's gonna give you an extra awakening effect, which in this case gives you all elemental status effect resist rate by 3%. So that's very useful, and you can go all the way to 7 to get the third perk, which is the crit damage taken reduction by 5%. This is one of the easier ways to get good gear in the game, and the hard helmet is just one example. And the next piece of armor that I think is really good is the strong armor. It gives you simple stats, damage taken reduced by 2.75% at level 1 awakening, and it gives you all elemental status effect resist rate by 3%. And once you get it to level 10 awakening effect, it's gonna give you a total of 5% damage reduction, elemental status effect resist rate by 3%, and critical damage taken by 5%. That's overall a very solid piece in my opinion, and it's way better than getting one copy of a 4-star gear. Let's say in my case, I have a strong armor that's level 5 awakening, and then I decide to summon the equipment banner, and then I get a 4-star piece. Let's say I get the Palladium Armor that gives damage resistance from normal monsters. Yeah, this is good in PvE, but in my opinion, a high awakening level strong armor is better than a 4-star piece of armor which you only have one copy, because you get more passives and it's more versatile. Since the Palladium Armor only gives you resistance from normal enemies, it's only good for mainly PvE content. But if you choose this one, this applies to everything, from players to monsters. The next piece of armor that I think is really good, and it's the Skillful Gloves. Why I say this is very good is because once you get past level 50, especially in the new area of the Chaos Field, which is the Sky Pirate Shipyard, your character is gonna start missing on the higher level mobs. So accuracy will be very helpful when you're fighting in both PvP and PvE. Let me just show you its stats once it gets to level 10 awakening, and see, that is a very solid piece of gear right there. So the next one is about the jewelry in the game. You have Ardor's necklace as a 3-star, and you have Silverbeard's necklace. I would rank them on the same level since they're element specific and they're both good on their niche. So if you're mainly using earth familiars, or you have a deck that's dedicated to Gigantus, which is a water enemy that's weak to nature, so you use this. And if you're fighting someone like Silverbeard, which is weak to fire, you're gonna be most likely using fire familiars, and Ardor's necklace is a good match for fire familiars. These two are really good since you're gonna get a lot of copies, especially if you're starting to craft the jewelry from the blacksmith. Even if you don't get the 4-star pieces, over time you're gonna accumulate a lot of these 3-star copies, and you can use it to awaken your pieces. And one more piece of jewelry that I can sort of recommend is this one. It's the mighty necklace from the first field boss that you encounter. So this is a solid piece of gear because it's very versatile. It gives all the attack familiars an attack buff of 2.5%, which is really good. And you get all the passives from the other ones, but the thing is, this scales lower compared to the other ones. This one gives 7%, and the mighty necklace only gives 3%. I will only ever recommend this piece for those players who are just starting into the game, so let's say around the level 30 mark, and then you can just wait to get the other pieces from the other bosses until you get a 3-star or a 4-star, hopefully. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I just thought that I'd let you know about that because I've been seeing other players, other top players who are also using those pieces. So let me give you an example. So here's an example of a top player that's also using a 3-star piece. I get why he's using this piece instead of the other ones, because maybe he has the glove that gives bonus XP or bonus gold. I don't remember, but that's the only other 4-star piece aside from the Berserker glove, which reduces the skill cooldowns. So this is also a very good option if you don't have the Berserker gloves, because it's very hard to get since it's a rare 4-star drop. Alright guys, so hopefully you learned something in this video, and if you did, don't forget to like the video and maybe subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.